peeled and cored the pears, and now I'm cooking them in my slow cooker. I put a little bit of a cup of sugar, a little bit of water, some cinnamon, some ginger, some clove, and some vanilla. So we'll see how that tastes. I'll show you what the end result's like. Alright, so here is my finished product of my pear sauce. I made it using just like I would do an applesauce, and I processed it using the instructions for the applesauce in the Ball Blue Book of Canning, and it turned out really good. I did add, it was a little watery, but that was okay. I added about another ½ a cup of sugar and let it cook a little bit more on the stove, and that seemed to help. But really, 1½ cups of sugar for 12 pints of applesauce is not that much sugar, considering in jelly sometimes you put 6 or 7 cups of sugar. And it's just like an applesauce. Now, pears are always notorious, even though I put fruit fresh on them, to turn a little bit brown, but also that's because of, you know, I use cloves and I use cinnamon and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of turned it to a little bit darker color as well. So that is my pear sauce that I used for my pears. And the reason why I did it like this is because I still have some of my pears that I canned up last year in just a simple syrup recipe. So I still had some of that, so I thought I'd do this for my grandbabies. I'm going to send some of this home, and then of course they can have some when they're here at our house. They love applesauce, as most kids do, so I feel like they'll love my pear sauce. They won't even know any different. I'll probably just tell them it's applesauce. So thanks for visiting with me. Get to canning. Don't be afraid of canning, and you can do things like how I used pears instead of applesauce. Don't be afraid. It's just like cooking. Change it up, mix it up, add ingredients, add spices, add flavorings. Just, you know, just your processing times is something that you can't really bend on. Those are the things that you have to do. Follow the instructions to the letter. But the rest of it is just like cooking. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.